Broadcasting to the whole wide world. One of the hottest shows that hit the network. If you don't know, now you know. It's the Scoops Kane Show. Starring Scoops Kane.
What's going on, everyone? It is the one and only, you know who it is, Scuba Kane, man. I'm happy to see you guys, man. I'm happy to see everybody in my Facebook friends, everybody doing good. Ain't no deaths, man. Much respect. What up, Quave?
What's good?
Nothing, man. Just doing what we do, you know. Anyway, got some news. Young Thug is in the news, and he's in there a lot of different situations. But this one is Young Thug judge threats weekend court to speed up trial. Okay. Duration of Young Thug legal battle has become a focal point of concern for the judge overseeing the trial. Man. And it goes to saying the duration it's taking too long is what they're saying. It's taking over the time. It said the judge presiding over Young Thug's RICO case has expressed concern over lawyers' predictions that the rap star's trial could extend for years, potentially becoming Georgia's longest trial. So you heard about that trial with Young Thug, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure he's trying to speed up his trial or something.
Oh, like that. Yeah, you heard a little bit about it.
Yeah, he's trying to get out or whatever.
Oh, get it done fast so that they don't have to be in court for a whole long period of time. And I can understand that. You know, don't nobody want to sit in court for years, like that OJ trial. I think that took about a year, man. But
that took a long time.
How long has this trial been going on, man? Has it been a year already?
I think it has.
I'm not sure myself on it. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I ain't never really been updated with Young Thug like that.
Oh, okay, but you just know a little bit about.
Yeah, because I've been seeing on YouTube and stuff like that.
Man, because I know it's been going on for some time now. I know because I think it has not been a full year. I'm not sure, but I know it was another rapper trial. What's in that one?
YMW Millie.
Yeah, YMW Millie. I'm sorry about that. YMW Millie. I know his trial.
I think his is done or still going. I don't know.
Really?
I know he's out. I think he's out.
I thought he beat that, man. I really thought he'd already beat that trial. Like
either he beat it or he's still fighting for it, but he's out of jail.
Really?
One of those two. But I know his little brother said that he was out of jail.
Oh man!
Yeah, he got a little brother that rap.
Oh really?
Yep.
I didn't know that, man. Mm-hmm. Now that's new to me.
Yeah, he got a brother that rap.
I've always thought he was the main rapper in the family. You know what I mean? I never knew that he had
his little brother was rapping at a young age, and then as he got older, he continued his rap career.
Wow. So it runs in the family, is what you say. It all runs in the family. That's cool, man. Because he's a pretty interesting rapper. What's the end? How you say that? Because he's in your generation, man. So
YNW Millie.
YNW Millie. He's a real interesting rapper, but I'm glad he beat the trial. And going on with his life, man. But it say, with that being said, they're thinking the Young Thug case is gonna be one of the longest case ever in Atlanta, in an attempt to regain. In the timeline, the judge has taken firm stance on managing the court schedule more strictly. As a result, Judge Glenville, Earl Glenville, is threatening to hold court on weekends to speed up the proceeding. This move signifies the court's growing impact with the trial's slow pace, which has been bogged down by numerous delays and interruptions. If necessary, a court would be held on Saturday and Sunday. Judge Glenville informed prosecutors and defense attorneys. So they are about to start doing this case on the weekend, which is interesting because it's still on YouTube.
Yep, it's everywhere.
So, when the court goes off, it goes off on YouTube and run, the reruns. But now that the court's going to be doing weekends, that means it's going to be running 24/7 on YouTube, bro.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think when they do the reruns, it's still going to be live, showing what happened and everything, just like YNBW Melly did. And they still going to be showing it on YouTube and everything. So it's going to be all over the internet and everything whatsoever. So that trial going to keep going. And it's going to... Hopefully, I hope he get out, though. I really hope he get out, because Young Thug is cool than a mug. For real. And his music is fire and everything. So I hope he get out and make his music and everything and keep going with it and stuff like that. So
yeah, if he beats it, it'll be cool if he beats it. But if he don't, it's gonna be another upset in the hip hop world. Yep. Another upset, another not only another upset, another black man going down. For
right now there's what, 2?
Yeah, oh yeah, Diddy.
Yep, Diddy, and then some other dude.
And some other guy. Yeah, it's just so many of our people are getting caught up, and then they get fame and fortune and still fighting the system. Nothing, no matter how much money, it seemed like a black man has, he still got to deal with the police and still got to deal with the system. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Crazy.
When is enough is enough. When we gonna be able to chill, and relax and enjoy the days on this planet. Stevie J, my man Stevie J. Y'all know Stevie J. Stevie J is in the news, man. What's going on with Stevie J? It goes to saying that, Stevie J, 50 Cent called Stevie J Diddy boyfriend. Oh, that's a low blow. Man, 50 hitting at the waistline now.
He hitting everybody.
He hitting under the waistline. And he sent it to the news.
Man.
He's saying that him and Diddy is dating.
What?
And only one, that's an inside thing, man, because everybody don't know the inside scoop of that, but it goes to say West Hill, Hollywood, California, February 9th. Left, right. That's where that picture is. West Hood, Hollywood, February 9th. They took this picture. It don't look like no gay stuff, but it's like friend to friend. But it say Diddy calls attend Compound Entertainment, Malibu, Red Grammy Midnight Brunch 2013. That's where that picture, this picture, y'all, that right here is where it was happening.
Look like Franklin off GTA. That's what it looked like.
Who? Stevie J? Yeah. Stevie J? Hey, he OG in the game, man. He got movies. You ain't never seen him in no movies? Real movie. He in a reality show right now, Stevie J, man. He in a reality show. But, I'm not gonna get on all that what my man is saying, because it's terrible. But 50 is hitting them at the waistline. That's all I can say. It's crazy how you do one thing and the whole all this domino effect.
It just keep going.
One person say something now. Now it's 50,000 people saying something. It's what you think about it. Do you think that's true, man? That Stevie J, you don't even know who Stevie J is.
I don't even know who Stevie J is,
but he's a known person. You young, so
I ain't gonna lie. Whatever Diddy got going on, it could be true, it could be not. I don't know.
Yeah,
because
that's
there's a lot of things about him.
There's a lot of weird stuff going on that we don't even know what to say. You know what I mean?
Nah.
But with that being said, all I could say is I hope it ain't true, because if it is, it's a lot of things that's gonna really hurt Diddy's career. Anyway, 10,000 still without power following Power Eastern in England. Their power went out in England.
Dang.
10,000 people out of power. That's deep. And I would like to know what you guys think. Please comment. If you're going to listen, please comment, like, and subscribe. I want to know what you guys think about Stevie J and Diddy. Do you think that they could be dating, man? With that being said, yeah, power's out in England, and Diddy and Stevie J may be dating. We don't know. That's what 50 says. They boyfriend and girlfriends. Me personally, I don't believe it.
Boyfriend and boyfriend, you mean?
Yeah, boyfriend and boyfriend. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But let's move on, because more stories just got to be covered. Today in hip hop history, Nas' third album. Nas only made 3 albums, and he been in the game over 25 years. No, he been in the game over 10 years. Today in hip hop history, Nas' third LP, I Am turns 25 years. Okay. Have you made a new LP is what I was thinking. Nas, I think he got some singles out there, man. I haven't looked on any Spotify. You heard any new stuff from Nas lately?
Nah, every time you say Nas, I think of Lil Nas X, bro.
That's
confused.
That's a generation thing. Because the Nas I'm talking about is from an older generation. He an OG Nas. But they say released by Columbia Records, Nas' third album, I Am debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. The album sold 470,000 copies in its first week and was certified double platinum in the United States. The album was nominated in 2000 for the best rap album at the 43rd Grammy Award. Wow, that's cool. Originally intended to be double album title, I Am the Autobiography. Okay, so he's supposed to be working on autobiography. My thing, man, congrats to Nas on that album and that Grammy many years ago. But it seemed like, man, like when I'm not trying to say nothing, but it seemed like when they win a Grammy or one of the artists, it seemed like that was it. No, I don't like Monique. We didn't hear from her after she won an Oscar.
Nope.
And I was just wondering what was going on. I know she was doing a lot of YouTube, but like the filming thing, it seemed like she didn't get no parts. I don't know. Maybe she didn't pick them or didn't want to be in them, but I don't know, man. Maybe we have her on the show and asked her one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would like to know when she won that Oscar. I talk about music so much. But when she won that Oscar, I was just trying to see why we didn't hear from her for a while.
They need to start giving that type of stuff in the news for real.
Yeah, they do. 2 dead, injured after fight turned into 2 dead, 7 injured after fight turns into officer involved shooting at Miami Dade Shopping Center. I heard a little bit about that. What happened, man, is it was a shooting. Okay, and the police was called to that scene. You know what I mean? You heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the police was called, and what ended up happening is the police ended up shooting the guy, and actually I think getting involved in that. If I'm not mistaken, unless that's the second shooting. Let's see what the story says, man. If I can get this to go, because
They got a video. They probably ain't got a video.
they
but
probably got a video, but right now the video when I'm on is not really trying to
it's not going.
do
is it?
anything. So I'm gonna have to
No, that's
bypass that story because
sounds
not
crazy.
that story, but actually bypass. Let me see if I can. The video, they got a video, but it's just not doing nothing. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now, Quave, because the video, you know how sometimes these videos. But I knew about it because it's on all over the news. But yeah, it's a deep situation. But at least 18 student faces suspension. Wow. At least 18 students faces suspension after protest Panama College. It was a lot of protesting going on.
Oh yeah, definitely. College.
According to student-led activity group Panama. Let me see it. Panama divest apartheid. The demonstrator. What's it got? Group Panama divest apartheid. I never heard of that group.
I think you mean Panama.
No, Pamana. Yeah, man. Pamana. It says the demonstrator were protesting the removal of a mock apartheid wall that was created by students on Panama College Marstrin Quad. Okay. It says 8 days after students at the Claremont College erected a mock apartheid wall on Marston Quad, College administration forcefully removed the student piece of protest art. The Panama Divest Apartheid said in a media statement. The apartheid wall was an installation art piece intended to illuminate Panama College eliminate Panama College complicity in the face of an illegal occupation and genocide. Well, with that being said, man, I do not get all that overseas protesting. I'm not for it, bro. If it happened overseas and it has nothing to do with America, man, we need to stay out of it. I don't know. And see, that's what a lot of countries don't understand. America is not the savior to these countries. This is what I would like to know, and you guys can comment, answer whatever. I would like to know your opinion. But when blacks was in America in chains, where were the Iranians, the Ukrainian? Where the fuck was they? There was nobody overseas marching to release black people from chains.
Nope.
What the come on, but you got Americans here protesting for overseas. And I have nothing against it. It's just all these other countries know that they were not protesting in other countries to stop whites from slaving the black race. It was not happening. Black people had to fight for themselves to change America. And the reason why America is the way it is not just because blacks, some of the whites that were good got together and they changed things. So it wasn't just blacks, but it was this country. The people in this country had to come together to change this, to make America, a better place. So I hope these other countries will be around when, something happened in America, because it would really be appreciated. With that being said, I would like to know you guys' opinion or the protesting that's going on in America for other countries. You know, do you think that we should be protesting to change other countries, or should we be protesting to try to make the changes in our country? Because it's a lot of things in America that can be changed and fixed, like shooting of African American cops shooting African American. That should have been nipped in the bud right away, right away. None of that should happen. It's in the Bible. You know, all this stuff is against is against religions and Bibles and all kind of, you know. I'm not saying specifically police killing African Americans is in the Bible, but what is going on in America should not be going on, and that's in the Bible. And we need to stand and make changes that way in our country. That's what I feel. Let me know what you guys feel. I want to know your opinion. I want to hear your comment, because if you don't speak, it would never change. What you think about that, Quave?
I think everybody should just speak on it.
Yeah, if they got, you know,
Speak on that.
Yeah, because protesting for other countries and not protesting for the changes that need to be going in our country.
Exactly.
You know, so
Don't make no sense.
nah, it don't, man. It really don't. And
The world has changed, though. I can tell you that.
yeah, it has. A lot of things is going on that shouldn't, and they need to work on it. Stolen identity victim called crazy final bandana. Wow. Stolen identity victim called crazy finally vindicate in Iowa. Vindicate. I wonder. Let's see. Excuse me, man. It says, it goes on to saying, a stolen identity victim was imprisoned, institutionalized, and considered crazy after pleading his case that a Heartland, Wisconsin man stole his name and social security number. Wow, when the two worked together at a hot dog cart. Matthew David Karen, 58, has been living in Heartland for at least the last 15 years. 15 years, but has been using the name William Donald Wood, according to prosecutors. Karen has been using Wood name for insurance, loan, credit, driver's license, and even paid taxes in the false name. Karen obtained remote employment in the IT department at the University of Iowa Hospital, where he made over $140,000 a year using Wood's identity. He pleaded guilty in federal court in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, on Monday. He got 2 counts related to identity theft scheme. In 2019, the real William Wood, who had been homeless at the time, tried to report it to a bank in Los Angeles, California. But after presenting his real ID and social security card to the manager, he failed to correctly answer security questions from the bank, and the manager called the Los Angeles Police Department. LAPD called Karen back in Wisconsin, and Karen's told police that he hadn't given anyone in California access to the account, and even faxed phony identification documents to the LAPD prosecutors. Wow, LAPD arrested the real Woods, and prosecutors charged him in Karen's name and held him without bail at the Los Angeles County Jail. What followed was months of court proceeding where the real Woods would beg with authorities that they had the wrong person. A California judge ruled that Wood was not mentally competent to stand trial because he kept saying he wasn't Karen, and the judge placed the real Woods in a state-run facility. Wow, that right there, bruh. That right there is so sad. In March, Wood pleaded no content to felony charges and was released on time served. He spent 147 days in the mental hospital, in addition to 428 days in county jail, for a total of 575 days institutionalized. As a parting gift, California court ordered the real Woods to go by Matthew Karen. Wow. In the future. Wow. Prosecutors said for the next 2 years, Wood tried to reclaim his identity, and Karen continued to make false statements to law enforcement in Wisconsin, California. Then in January 2023, Wood found out that Karen was working at an Iowa hospital. He starts with a complaint filed at the University of Iowa Hospital, where reported the University of Iowa Hospital complaint office that employee William D. Wood is not who he say he is. The report, he tells the hospital, wow, that is, oh
That's
man,
crazy.
that's just sad. Somebody stole his identity, ripped them off. Police were able to confirm Wood's story through DNA testing, and after the elderly Kentucky man came forward to claim the real Wood has his son, Karen was taken into custody in Johnson County, Iowa on July 17, 2023. Karen initially insists that Wood was crazy and needed help and would be locked up, but eventually admitted in his interview with a detective to using Wood identity in every aspect of his life. Particularly said Karen said he provided fraudulent documents to authorities in Los Angeles to help in the arrest. Prosecutors incarceration of the real Wood. He obtained Wood's birth certificate from the state Kentucky using information he found on Ancestry.com. Are you
That's
shit?
crazy.
And I know somebody who just used Ancestry, and they're giving out people's identity. He also filed an additional report with Heartland Police Department. Record show that Karen's applied for multiple loans and credit lines using Wood's identity. Wow, man, what do you think about that?
I think that's crazy. I swear I heard somebody using that before.
Yeah, man. Although a news release from U.S. Attorney Office for North District of Iowa State, Karen was administrator at the hospital. A hospital representative told the Cedar Rapid News, I guess, the Gazette in Cedar Rapid, the Gazette, I guess that's a new. He was not a senior leader in the organization. Karen worked as a system architect in the hospital IT department from June 28, 2013 to July 2023, when he was terminated for misconduct related to the investigation. In 2023, his salary was $140 a year, $140,500 according to the hospital. Wow, that's good, man. That's good living. Karen married his wife, Nancy Zimmer, in 1994 and had a child whose last name is Wood. Wow, he literally got married under this guy's name and had a kid under this guy's name. That is a, that is definitely something interesting.
Ain't that illegal?
Yeah, that's totally illegal. Matt established a home in Wisconsin over 15 years ago, is what was said. Matt, we were talking about Woods. Let's see who Matt. Okay, 15 years ago. And after our son, so this is his wife saying this. And after our son's school was finished for academy year, we joined him at the townhouse apartment he rented, and we have resigned in since our move from Kentucky. Karen also worked at the Kohl's corporate headquarters in Menominee Falls for about 5 years. Menominee Falls for about 4 years, according to the Zimmer. She said, when he got a job at Iowa Hospital, okay, he initially commuted some of the days before being allowed to work from home, can develop skills in computer science, and had a role in development of system at Iowa Hospital. Development system at Iowa. That's a good job. He didn't have to go to school or nothing for it. That's a good position. Development system. He was development. And it goes to say, I thank all those who have taken up my role as Matt's wife, the nurse, doctor, counselor, and cooks, and all those in judicial system who have so faithfully exercised their duties, officer, clerk, attorney, and judge, to resolve this matter so that Matt may restart his civil life by lawful means, and so that we may resume our happy ever after, Zimmer said. His son wrote to the court, I am son of Matthew Cairns, formerly known as William Woods. In either case, none known to me as Dad. I am writing this letter to inform the reader as to his relationship with me. He has raised me, parented me, and supported me for as long as I can remember. He gave me my first computer, my interest in STEM, science, fiction, and fantasy. He paid for the car I drive and my tuition. He added, for as long as I've been alive, he has worked hard to provide for my mom and me. We have lived together in Wisconsin for approximately 15 years. And I've hope you find it reasonable for him to return to live with us again. Karen will be sentenced by United States District Court Chief Judge C.J. Williams. After presentence report is prepared, he remained in custody of the United States Marshal pending sentence. He faced a mandatory minimum sentence of 2 years in prison and a possible maximum sentence of 32 years in prison and a $1.25 million fine. This guy, I want to know what you guys think about this guy. All the listeners out there, I would love to know your opinion. Send me an email, scoopkane@gmail. Comment, whatever you could do to get me to see your opinion. I would love to see your opinion. What do you think about this guy stealing another guy's identity, then turn around and instead of admitting when he get caught, he sends out fake documents and gets the real guy whose name he stole locked up for 500 and some days in jail, and also put in the crazy house because he was claiming that was his name. What do you think about that? I want to know y'all opinions out there. You think that's cool to do? You think this guy should get the extent amount of time, the maximum 32 years? Do you think he should be paying the guy who he stole name money? He should be. I think so. I want to know your opinion out there. What do you think about that, Quave, man?
I think it's crazy because, like, why are you stealing people's identities? Don't make no sense.
Right.
Why you just go and just take somebody's identity, then have a kid.
Yeah,
then,
have a kid. Wow.
And then take that. Then that's basically taking the girl, too.
Well,
basically.
Yeah, because he got found a girl and used the name. Yeah,
exactly. So.
But why would you? Why would you have a man put in jail? Is what I don't know, man. When he got caught, the police sent information to him to prove that the guy whose real name it is ain't his name. What? That's cold, bro. Do
That's
you know?
dirty.
Do you know that guy got locked up, man? And you know, I was telling you how doing time can affect your life.
That's a long time though. Like,
Can you imagine this guy never being locked up before?
that's crazy.
Now, never being locked up before, gets locked up, and then trying to prove his name and can't even prove his name, man. Gets locked up for some crime he didn't even do, you know. And here he is trying to prove his name, and then, you know, get out and can't even prove his name still. Can't even prove who he is. I say, man, that guy who did it should get, you know, at least the full 32. You
Yeah.
think he should get the full 32?
Yeah, he should. Yeah.
Because, you know, that's just some cold-blooded, low-down, dirty shame. Still a man's name.
Didn't make a baby.
I did have a kid. It didn't name the kid with the man. You know, he should have been cool and named his gator kid his real name. You know, at least gave his son his real name. You gonna give him some other guy name, and then don't even tell the wife that he married. Don't even tell the wife who he is. So she's married to somebody that she don't even really know. You know, so it's like that to me. I think that's just so sad. That's sad. That's sad to the guy it happened to. And you know, that happened to the worst of us, man. But I've never heard of it happen to that extent.
Like, no.
You know, that's like a huge, like, no. It come a time when you gotta at least tell the truth. Dang, man, how long was he, you know, if he could get away with it, was he gonna continue doing it? And this guy out here homeless, you know, and you know, if he had to continue doing it, what would have happened is that this other guy who's out here claiming his name, saying that it ain't he, you know, saying who he really is. My question is this, and here's my question: what name was the guy on the street going by? Did they ever tell that? Because he going in the bank going by his real name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went in the bank going by his real name, and they gave him another name when they locked him up in jail. Can you believe that, bro?
That's dirty.
They but my thing is, why couldn't they just hold off, run a DNA before they gave this guy 500 days in jail and put him in the crazy house? I mean, wouldn't that make a little more sense, Quave, to take a swab of his mouth, go out to the state of California where the fake guy is, do a swab of his mouth, do the DNA?
Yeah, that would. Yeah, it would.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Know who really who's the real dude.
If he's constantly saying that's the guy that you saying is me, you know, the guy that you saying, that's him. That is him. That, you know, at that bank that works, that opened up that account. I just think justice was not served. Justice was not served in that case. It's just crazy and confusing to me. You know, legal fight over Michael Jackson. I know I'm seeing things. They said legal. I had to. I'm sorry, y'all out there. I had to make sure I was reading the right thing. I mean, you guys ready for this one? And I would love to know some opinions on this. Legal fight over Michael Jackson genitals escalates. His ball. I guess it's his gentle balls.
What?
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong about that conversation, bro. Seriously.
Whoa.
Because it goes on to saying that the legal battle over controversial evidence in Michael Jackson abuse case heats up. Okay, his abuse case. Let's see what's up. Cause I'm telling you, it say genitals. Now that is crazy. That is crazy, but that got me to click it. So a good way to click. I definitely like that. That's a smooth way to get some news out there. The league, okay, so it say two guys who have previously accused the late pop icon Michael Jackson of sexual abuse have requested access to controversial nude photos taken of Michael Jackson. Okay, and it goes on to saying that Anyway, it goes on to saying that the plaintiff legal team issued a subpoena in March for access to photographs of Michael Jackson's genitals and naked bodies. Okay.
Whoa.
His genitals, so it's for court, and his pictures they need to see. But all of that stuff was all false on Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You see how someone could bring up a case, even if it's fake, the police have to look into it. And even if they don't find anything, they're gonna make an arrest. If they find one little thing, Quave, jail.
So basically, Michael Jackson doing a sexual thing too?
Well, he's dead. Mike's dead.
So
but
it doesn't matter.
You was too young. I know you was young when this happened. Yeah, Mike, man, you was young.
So he
Y'all
did
gotta
the same
excuse
thing.
Quave, man. Quave young,
Yeah,
man. He in early 20s. He wasn't around all that Mike stuff, bro. But I'm gonna tell you, I'll run it down. Mike was going through the same thing that R. Kelly's going through right now.
I knew about Mike right when I was born, basically.
Yeah, Mike was going through the same situation that R. Kelly's going through, but R. Kelly went to jail. Mike was running. They was actually chasing Mike on the freeway to arrest him, and that's real talk. And they didn't catch him. You know that, right?
Nah, because he kept going to different cities.
Yeah, they didn't catch him, but he was facing charges. Now they're trying to get pictures in court to see what's going on. But I thought that was all.
Are they gonna arrest his family?
No, they can't arrest anybody, man. All that's over with. He's gone, man. Rest in peace, Mike. Mike, man, he's gone, man. He's gone, but they're bringing it up and stuff like that. But I do not know. Let's check this out. Sin Bernie.
Thought you supposed to say
Senator Bernie. Senator Bernie.
Sound like San Bernardino.
Office. Yeah, you got that name. The way they put it was almost like. But anyway, Bernie Sanders' office in Vermont caught fire. Arson is suspected, but motive is unclear. Wow, that is so messed up. Why would they burn? Or why would they even? How do they know it's arson? I mean, I don't think nobody ever read this guy. He I don't know if he done any bad or any good or they don't talk a whole lot, on him. But I just know that I've seen him on the news, and stuff like that. But why would somebody want to burn his house? He's a senator. Why don't he have protection and security around his home? Is it not paying our senators enough money to have security?
They probably don't.
You think?
Honestly,
You don't
they
think so?
probably don't.
They should, man. They should. They should pay enough money to our senators and our governors to be able to have security because of the field that they're in. That's a dangerous field, I think. But somebody burnt his house down, bro. And They did him ugly. They did him ugly, and they don't know who did it.
That was probably cost a lot of money too.
Yeah, he was one of the great. He is one of the greatest as far as doing what he got to do for our governor. He does what he need to do, you know, to make things change. You know, to make a change. It's tell me what you guys think about everything we talked about today. If you've been, you know, especially the story that we covered earlier. You know, that was very, very, very interesting. But all in all, we would love to know your opinions on what we talk about on the show. You know, we was talking about Young Thug, Judge Threat, weekend court. So that was what so you'll get updated what we was talking about earlier. I want to know all you guys' opinion on what we talk about here on the
What do y'all
show.
think?
Leave a comment, and then we'll bring it up on the show. If you leave a comment, we definitely would talk about it. Ray J explain. Ray J, man, I ain't seen him in a minute, but he's talking about Diddy now. And he so-called Ray J explains celebrities' silence on Diddy allegations. Well, I don't think Ray J have to explain that too much, because I'll tell you why. I don't think too many people want to talk about too much of that, because it was a lot of people at them parties, is what I would believe. That's why, you know, nobody wants to really.
You know, it's funny. Somebody said, young boy ain't never get caught with Diddy as a young kid. Somebody said that on YouTube.
But young boy
the
was
only-
never
he the
around,
only person
was
that-
he?
Nah, he was.
He was?
He was.
I didn't know that.
He blew up. He blew up when he was 16, back in 2016.
Wait, did he have some a part of his career?
That's what everybody thinking.
That was
But
on
his
the low.
brother 3, he getting mad because like, why is Diddy like
Right.
why is Diddy saying that, bro?
Wow. But it say Ray J has weighed in on on why celebrities are avoiding speaking out about the serious allegation of sex trafficking and sexual misconduct leveled against Diddy. Wow. Damn. I know that ain't Ray J. Okay, that picture I'm looking at, I'm sorry, guys. It says that Ray J said that he wasn't surprised that celebrities are being quiet about Diddy legal light. He believes they are taking their time to comprehend the serious allegation and are waiting to see how it all play out. He says, I think a lot of people are just trying to understand what is and what's not. You know, Ray J said at the 30-second mark in the video below, it's still a big question mark. So they got a video on it, and I am not gonna sucker. I am not falling for that them videos.
No, some
They be
crazy
sending news, boy, and sometimes the videos ain't what they are, and I fell for them before, but it won't happen this time. But yeah, Ray J, my man, he's just giving his opinion, you know, and that is what it is, you know. So
your opinion.
I want to know what you guys think about Ray J's opinion.
What y'all think?
Yeah, what y'all think about Ray J's opinion? It's very important to everybody. Let us know. You know, do you think it's you know, he's right? Do you think it's right? Do you think he's right? You know. But with that being said, what do you think, Quave?
What I think?
What do you think about Ray J saying that celebrities are not coming out about Diddy?
I think some celebrities either they're scared of Diddy or like I don't know. I think they think Diddy gonna say something to them or mess up their career, and they don't want to mess up their career.
Right.
If Diddy who did some crazy stuff to them or whatever or whatnot, they scared to put it out there. You know, because they get all over the internet and they scared to put it out there because Diddy gonna probably say something about it. You know, so
Yeah.
it's like they scared of Diddy because Diddy probably wasn't. Diddy probably was in their career like helping them do what they got to do or whatever and get up there.
Yeah, so they don't want to involve.
So they don't want to mess
mess.
with their career or their money or nothing like that.
True.
So
True. I feel the same way, man.
yeah,
A lot of people just ain't
they just
trying
keep
to.
quiet.
Yeah, get all up and involved in all that gritty stuff, you know. So I'm gonna tell you, I don't blame celebrities for not, coming forward. But
I mean, yeah,
my man, Lil Scrappy, y'all know what's up. You know Lil Scrappy now, don't you? He's celebrity. He's celebrity before he was even in a reality show. But the reality show really put him on point. But it said Lil Scrappy accused Bambi of telling their kids they'll have a new daddy. Wow.
messed up.
Resurface motion. Okay, so I didn't know anything about that. But it said early this week, it was revealed that Bambi has accused her ex-husband, Lil Scrappy, of violating their divorce agreement. She alleged that there's a clause in the agreement that prohibit either party from allowing their significant others to post photos of their children. It remains unclear exactly what significant other Bambi was referring to. However, he later appeared to clap back. Scrappy went on to post a sweet video of Erica Dixon and other family members celebrating his daughter's birthday, urging his followers to make the most of happy times. Wow. So he was not supposed. It says the agreement that prohibit either party from allowing their significant others to post photos of their children. So they do not want photos of the children, but yet Scrappy posts his daughter's birthday party.
I don't get the problem with that at all.
Yeah, but he broke. If that is in the rules and in the laws
Of
their
marriage or
whatever they got going on in the courts, then he should abide by it. Because when you get the courts involved, that's when the problem starts. That's what I be trying to let people know. Once you get into the court system, it's like a spider web. You caught in a web and nothing's on your team.
It's like a virus.
If nobody's on your team, once you in that system, once you in the courthouse, you could tell everybody in the world, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. But once you're in that system, it's like nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's what's wrong. We got to start caring for people to get incarcerated because some people may be innocent. So we have to have a system set up to look deeper into these cases so that the innocent don't go to jail, because a lot of people are going to jail and they're not doing the crime.
Yeah, that's messed up. People, their lives is getting messed up and everything.
Yeah, it's gotta be. And then Lil Scrappy, him doing this, going against the system, it could hurt, especially if the court's involved. It's nothing wrong with putting up pictures, but it is when it's in a court. I don't know if they didn't say court proceed, but it's in their clause. It says. It's in their clause. It says early this week when they revealed. Okay, it says in their divorce agreement.
So it's a divorce.
It's a divorce. It's in the man, Scrappy man. I'm telling you, he can mess around and that can hurt him. That can hurt him. It can cause
better-
jail. They can literally put a warrant out for his arrest.
All I can say is he better stop now.
You know, they could put a warrant out for his arrest, man. If he did that, oh man. I hope we don't look around tomorrow and not a little Scrappy in jail. They done put out a warrant for my man. You know, that'd be cold because they legally can. It's in the divorce papers that you cannot, and I don't know why, my man, but it's gonna make news when they do, and he might could sell a record.
He might.
I ain't trying. Hey, you got to make the
People
best.
done
That's
did
his
it.
career. He got to make some money so he can pay these bills.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't trying to say nothing, Scrappy, man, but I'm just saying, shoot, you better capitalize on that media because, you know, it's a lot of money in the game. Anyways, in my opinion, it's just entertainment purpose. Please don't go running out here talking about Scuba Kane said this, Scuba. It's just entertainment purpose only.
Hey, y'all do that, y'all weird. I ain't-
Everything y'all see on this show is all entertainment. But with that being said, me and Quave about to head out the door. Don't forget, I want to hear from you guys on what we talk about, leaving your opinion. Please comment your opinion. And don't forget to check out the next video of my video, the Scuba Kane Experience, coming up next.
Yep.
So check out the next video down there in the suggestion or in the window or right here or right there. But check out my next video coming up. You know, got some videos about 50 and his thing with Diddy throwing, you know,
Throwing shades.
throwing whatever he throwing. They 50, I guess, don't really
50
care
hitting
too
at
much
everybody.
about him, man. Yeah, he don't play. He hit you at the
Hey,
where
but
it
I
hurt.
think he trying to get money at the same time too. I ain't gonna lie.
Could be, but he already got. Hey, my
Like,
man, 50
50
so,
rich.
yeah, he paid.
God.
My man don't need too much. He don't need too much.
Nah.
But anyway, we are out the door. Me and Quave. Don't forget, if you have a Roku box, I'm sorry, if you have a Roku, you know, device,
Or even a
download Hot
TV.
Yeah, down even Roku, anything Roku. Be sure download our Hot Rush Radio app onto your device. If you have an Android, you could download it. It's only, I think, $4 on Android. We don't have iPhones. You probably can see it on iPhone if you go to hotrushradio.com website. Search Hot Rush Radio in your browser and
On the
go to the
Safari
site and
browser.
join it. Become a member of the site. A lot of great opportunities, a lot of great prizes you can win. Also, don't forget to go to the app on Roku. That's the main one I'm trying to stress. The one on Roku. You can download Hot Rush TV onto your Roku smart device. Check it out. Enjoy our shows. We come on every day around the same time. Facebook, YouTube. I got a lot of love for all my YouTube people who support me, man. And all my Facebook people who support me, man. I got a lot of love for you guys. You know, so keep supporting me. You know, comment. You know, talk about what you see on the show and get involved. We out of here. Me and Quave, we'll see you guys on the next show. With that being said,
Hey.
peace.